Matthew McConaughey, sexy Usher, and gorgeous Mario Lopez. All of these guys admit that they are proud mama's boys who owe their success in life to the women who brought them into the world. Show these mamas again with their babies. These fine men with their mamas. They look so cute. Okay, well, okay. Pretty mamas, handsome men. Okay, but when you're in a relationship with a guy who puts his mama first, oh, when it's all about mama and not about you first, you in trouble. Start the show, baby. Come on. Her fiance Jerry is such a mama's boy that he still lives with his mama, even though he and Sophia have a baby together. So this is like by choice that he's living with his mama still.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, okay, your son turned 1.
Yes.
And then what happened? How did he decide to move back home after your son was born?
Well, Tyra, when our son turned 1, you know, he sat me down and he said,
so cute.
Sophia, I'm ready. I want to go back home with my mom. And I'm like, why? We've been living together all this time, and now you all of a sudden want to go back home.
Yeah.
I said, is it me? Is it something I'm doing wrong? What is it? And he was like, no, it's not you. It's nothing you did. I love you with all my heart, but I just want to be closer back home with my mom. My mom needs me.
She needs him. Okay, what did she need? Did she need, like, medical help, or?
She just wanted her baby there.
She just wanted her baby there.
She just wanted her son there.
Does he ever compare you to his mother?
Yes.
What does he do?
My cooking.
The cooking.
If I do not make the spaghetti the way she makes her spaghetti, he won't eat it.
He will not eat it.
He will not eat my spaghetti.
Okay. Now, I know that you tell him that you are not his mother. Do you tell him that?
I tell him all the time, I am not your mother. I understand guys be, you know, looking for them qualities like, you know, their mom has, but he really wants me to be just like his mom.
Tell me what happened.
That's disgusting.
Tell me what happened at the baby at the baby shower. Does the mama like you?
No.
The mom doesn't like you.
No, she does not like me.
Okay,
at all.
so you walked into a baby shower. Was it your baby shower?
Yes.
And tell me what happened. Everybody was clapping for you.
Everybody was excited. This is my baby shower. You know, this is, you know, our son that we're having a baby shower for. And I walked in the room, and Tyra, I was looking gorgeous.
Were you, girl?
Yes, I was looking gorgeous. And she seen me there and got up and walked out.
She got up and walked out?
She got up and left.
Tell me what that felt like when she walked out.
It hurt.
I'm sure. Tell me.
It hurt. Jerry even tried to tell her to stay. He said, Mom, this is my son's baby shower. Don't do this to me. And I'm not staying here. I'm gone. And left.
And she left. She went to a priest. Tell me when she went to a priest. What did she go to a priest for?
She went to the priest and asked the priest to pray for her because she did not like me. And she couldn't take it, the fact that I was having her son's baby.
Mm-hmm. I know that you say that you're feeling lonely right now.
I'm very lonely because I'm so used to waking up in the morning and Jerry's there with me. And now that he's home with his mom, I'm lonely. He's not there. I don't get that same secure comfort now that he's home with his mom. When I wake up in the morning, he's not there. It's just me and our baby. And, you know, our baby always, you know, get up in the morning and run in the room and say, Mom, where's Daddy? And that hurts me the most because I have to explain to him that Daddy's with Grandma and he's not here with us. And I don't like that. I don't want our son to not grow up and know what a family is like. He needs to be home with his family.
Well, Sophia's fiance Jerry and his mother Barbara are with us now, and they're coming out right now. Come on out. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
So, Jerry, you moved out of your fiance's house and moved back with Mom. Why?
Because, you know, that's my mother. I feel much better when I'm underneath my mother. And, you know, my mom do everything I asked her to do, anything I needed to do and get done, when I needed to get done, no questions asked. And, you know, I've been tight with my mom for 26 years. We came up together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Didn't everybody come up with their moms?
I mean, but... So you don't... but yeah, true that, but so you don't understand. It was just me and her. Like, you know, my father wasn't around and all that. So I'm so used to being close to my mom. So she helped me as when I was coming up, and I watched her struggle. Now it's the other way around. So I pretty much help her out wherever she needs.
How do you feel about him living with you? Because most moms, when their son tries to come back, they're like, get out the house. You're not coming back.
Jerry can always live with me for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life?
The rest of his life. He doesn't have to go nowhere at all. This is my baby. I love him. I do everything for him, cook for him, clean for him, makes his bed. When he's sick, he sleeps with me. This is my baby.
Wait.
This is my baby.
Wait, Mom.
Okay?
He sleeps in your bed when he's sick?
Yes. Okay? So I make sure he's all right through the course of the night. This is my son. Sophia? No. You know for yourself that you is not right for Tiger. Okay? You know it, okay?
Oh my God.
But you know, wait, you know,
I'm still stuck on sleeping on the bed. Let me...
Please sleep with me. When my son is
That's
sick...
once in the blue.
But Jerry, can I ask you a question?
What?
What am I here for? I'm here to do the same thing. Your mom does.
You can't do it.
Right, tell me.
You can't do it. You cannot do that. You can't do it.
But you can't do it like my mom do it.
That's right. You can't do it.
Come on,
you can't cook. You can't clean. You can't do none of it.
I got it. But you, like, all right, like, let's get it straight. I do care about Sophia and her well-being, so on and so forth. But she always try to come in between me and my mother. That's where the problem comes in at.
No.
That's it. If you stop trying to be in between me and my mom, you came into the situation like this, though. Don't try to act like you did not come into the situation like this.
Did you?
That ain't what we talking about.
Mom,
no,
calm down.
First of all, I do not come in between you and your mom.
Right.
The thing that I want you to understand is we have a family together, Jerry. Ooh. Your mom raised you for 26 years. Now it's time for you to move on to be a man.
You have more than one child. Where are they fathers at? Where are they fathers at, Sophia? You have more than one child. Why Jerry? Jerry's the last one you had by. What other two fathers? What other two fathers at? Yeah!
All right, did I want to have a baby by you?
We'll be right back. Okay. We're back with Tyler Perry's Medea's family reunion. No, we're with Sophia, who says that her fiancé Jerry is such a mama's boy that he's actually living with his mom, even though he and Sophia have a small child together, and that they should be raising their child together, which I actually agree. Do you think that any woman would ever be good enough for Jerry?
Yes, it is.
Really?
It's someone out there for Jerry, someone that he deserves to have, you know, someone that cares for him, his whereabouts and his feelings, and something that she doesn't really do in my eyesight. And what she does behind closed doors is a different story, but when she's around me, it's not happening.
Has there ever been a girl in the past that you thought was good for Jerry?
Yes, it was a beautiful girl that I think that Jerry should have really went with.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's up to him. Okay, I don't choose his girlfriends, but when they come to me with a problem, it's a problem with me and them. Oh. Okay? If you keep me out of it, then you're fine. Okay. Like
Sophia, do you think that Jerry's scared of his mother?
He's very, very much scared of her. But I just want to...
I'm not scared of my mom.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not.
I'm not scared of my mom.
Let me just answer what her question. I work 2 jobs. I have my house. I raise my kids. What else do you want me to do? Why am I not good enough for him? What else
Because you know what it is, for the simple fact...
No, I'm asking your mother.
I ain't never liked you from day one. Okay?
I know.
You knew that.
Yep.
Okay? But you pushed yourself on Tiger. You trapped him with that baby just to stay and be with him because you know he was about something. You know he was into something. And that's what you wanted. And then once you did get him, you didn't do him like you're supposed to do him. You're not a good mother. You can't cook.
Okay.
You can't clean.
Jerry, is it okay for her to talk to your fiancé like this? Just 1 second.
It's the truth.
Is it okay for your mom to talk to her like that?
To a certain extent, no, it might not
What
be
is
right.
wrong? What is wrong with this picture to you?
Okay, well, there's really nothing too much wrong with the picture.
Okay.
She asked my mom a question, my mom answered it.
Okay.
So you get what you asking for.
This is why I say you're scared of your mother.
No, he's not.
For one, we've been together 5 years. If there was something wrong with me, then why are you still with me? And why, when I cook, you still eat my food? Why when I cook, you still eat my food?
You eat his. You eat mine.
Why?
You can.
Why?
You lied.
If I'm such
When
a
the last time I ate your cookie?
You can't cook.
Every time
When the
you,
last time I ate your cookie?
every time you
Cooking.
come
She
home.
can't
I can't
cook,
remember the
Tyra.
last time I ate your cookie.
Let's pause.
Every
Okay,
time
wait,
you
wait,
come
wait.
home.
She
Wait.
can't cook.
Sophia, you asked Jerry something. You asked Jerry, why are you still with me?
That's a good
Why?
question.
Why are you still with
Tell
me?
her.
Sophia?
Tell
Sophia?
Tyra.
Why
You
the
still
hell
with
are
me.
you still with Jerry?
You still with me.
Hello.
I love him.
Why are you
Move
still
on.
with him?
I love you.
All right, what do you love
I
about
love
me?
you with all my heart,
What do you
Jerry. I
love
love
about
your
me?
personality. I love.
How's my personality?
I love your personality. You're cool. You're down to earth person. You spend time with me.
He got
When you
money?
do spend time with me,
He's gonna be a rapper?
It's about
Mama,
me.
be quiet.
But let me tell you. Let me
She like
explain
that ice.
something. Let me
That's what she
explain
like.
something. Let me explain something.
No, pause, Sophia. No. What
let me
do you like
explain
about her?
something.
Why are you with her, Jerry? Why are you with Sophia?
His son.
Mama,
I didn't want to say
He
that.
was trapped.
Mama, you can't talk this much,
Sorry.
Mom.
I'm
You
sorry.
had the stage,
Okay.
Mama.
I'm
It was your stage.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. At the beginning of the relationship, me and Sophia, we was cool. We had a good friendship. You know what I'm saying? We had a good friendship before we even got into a relationship. But you know, ever since the child came around, she's been forcing this marriage issue on me. You know, forcing me to try to live up underneath her. All these other things, and it's like totally unnecessary. Like it wasn't like this.
Do you
She
want-
didn't
do
walk
you wanna
into
be
the
with her?
situation like this.
Do you want to be with her?
No.
You don't?
You know, we're still cool and all that, but I got things that I need to focus on. If you're not riding with me, you're not gonna be by my side, then what use are you?
She's trying to hold him back.
This is not all about your feelings and how you feel.
It's not all about, and it's not all about my
You are
feelings.
trying
It's
to hold
about
him
my
back.
feelings. It's about our son. You being there raising
love
your
my son.
You need to be there raising your son. Showing him how to grow up and be a real man. Right now, what you're showing him is not being a real man. It's not being a real man. You always told me you would never do what your dad did to you. Never
But
leave
did I
your
leave-
side
did I leave my son?
By you
No.
not being home,
My son
Jerry.
is backstage
By
right
you
now.
not being home and your son comes
I
into
brought
our-
him here to the
Wait,
show.
By
He
you
didn't come
not
up here
being
with you, he came
home,
up here with me.
by you not being home, your
No,
son
ain't
walks
nobody-
into the room and asks
Sophia.
every
Okay,
night where
but he
you're
comes
at.
at my home.
Sophia.
And he stays with me.
Sophia, this man is telling you he does not want to be with you. Okay?
Get it. You get it?
Mom,
Get it?
this is my turn right now. This
Okay.
man is telling you he does not want to be with you. And I'm going to give you the advice that my mother would, if my mother was sitting here, she would tell you that you're better than this. You are better than this. And you're better than all this stuff that's happening right now. You're better than this. And I know what you're feeling is, oh my gosh, I have children, you know, and the first dad didn't work out, and now I have a new child with this man, and this is not working out, so you're trying to force this man to be with you. But you deserve somebody that loves you for you, not somebody that loves his
That's the
mama,
truth.
and that you're not as important. Do you understand? What's supposed to happen in life, what's supposed to happen is a parent is supposed to love a child, raise a child, and then let them out of that nest, okay? And for that man to be a man and be on his own. He's not ready yet.
Thank you.
He's not ready.
That's why he's on with his
But
mother.
you are. But you are ready, okay? And he's even clapping saying he's not ready. You are ready. You're a woman. You have
being
responsibilities. You have 2 jobs. So what you have to do is you have to look in the mirror and say, when are you going to start loving you? Instead of looking for some man to love you
told
that
her
doesn't.
that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Can I ask you a
We have to go.
question?
We have to take a break. There's nothing wrong with that. My feelings have been hurt. I have been broken down. I have been broken up. And I had to look in the mirror and say, this man does not want me, so why do I want him? Okay, so that's what you have to figure out. And I wish you good luck. We'll be right back. We're talking about mama's boys today. Now, Rachel says that her boyfriend Justin is such a mama's boy that he still brings his mama on their dates, on all of their dates. This is true?
Yes, he is definitely a self-proclaimed mama's boy. He's very
Wow.
proud of it.
Okay.
He is with her 24/7 every day. He is with his mom.
Okay. He like lies and says he's somewhere else, but really he's with his mom sometimes?
It's more like I'll give him a call and we'll make plans to do something, and then a couple minutes later he will give me a call back, and then I'm running to the store with my mom. I'm going to do this first, and then I'll be over later, and that's pretty much
So
about
he's kind of
what
brushing
that
you
is.
aside for the mama. Tell me about his computer and the pictures of you on the
Oh,
computer
yes.
versus somebody else.
He definitely has more pictures on his MySpace with him and his mom than he has of me. Actually, I don't even know if we have any pictures.
Is that your mom and you?
Yeah, that's my mom.
And that's you and your mom too?
So funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, where are the pictures with me?
There's a couple.
I have never heard of a guy having like a lot of pictures of his mama on MySpace in my life. I've never
she
heard of
is
that.
Well, we go on lots of trips together.
She's a
and
cute
stuff,
mom.
So.
Yeah, no, she is a cute mom. Okay. So do you think that Rachel's just jealous?
Sometimes I think she is, but she doesn't really tell me how she feels all the time. She keeps it up inside, so she doesn't really explain to me what it is. But I think sometimes she is.
You think she's jealous? So tell me about staying with him. Do you think you can stay with him like taking his mom out on the dates? Do you think that's something you can live with?
I know that it's not going to be something that I can do for forever. I feel like we definitely need to move on. We need to get an apartment together. We need to spend more time together. I feel like we don't really do anything anymore. We never want to. Ever since you got back from college, I feel like you haven't really been wanting to spend time with me, and I feel like you don't care about me as much as you used to, because before college, you definitely spent every single night with me. You slept over my house all the time, and I don't get that anymore. I don't get any attention. I feel like I'm just kind of left behind, like you don't really care.
I know you compare Rachel to your mother. You say that your mom is one way and Rachel's one way. How would you describe your mom?
Well, my mom's like I am. She's a little more like upbeat, bubbly. We find fun in like everything. Rachel's more quiet and to herself. So like I wish she was like that both ways, because then I could have the best of both worlds. Like quiet sometimes. Like
You wanted to be both.
Yeah.
I heard that you said if your mom's 20 years younger, you would date her. Figuratively.
Like her, yeah, her person, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're tearing up, Rachel. I know this is emotional for you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is emotional. I mean, I love you with all my heart, and you know that.
Sorry. I know, I love you too. I love you with all my heart.
I know you do.
that.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, Justin's mom is with us today. Please welcome Catherine. Come on out, Catherine. That's nice. Loving mama. Hi, Mom.
Hello.
Very loving mama. But your son is just loving you really hard, though. So, what do you feel about him being this mama's boy and feeling like he has a stronger connection with you almost than he does his girlfriend?
I believe it's only natural. Justin and I have always been very close. We have a very special bond that
Yes, I do.
we do. And Rachel's known from the beginning that that's what we have together. So
They're
it's
very close. I love that they are close, because I'm close with my family, and I love that he's close with his mom especially, because it really shows like what kind of person he is. He's a loving, caring person that would do, you know, anything for his mom and anything for me. I know he would.
So, to me, it just feels like you're just explaining it away, even though you're sitting here on the verge of tears, right? So you're trying to make it better, but there's still something inside that doesn't make you feel right about this.
I really just feel like I haven't been getting any attention. I've just kind of been left behind, and I feel like it's just not the same anymore.
but we try to include you in things.
We try to include you.
Yeah, that sounded weird, yeah. So, you guys are going out all the time, and you want her to come too.
I mean, I do enjoy I do enjoy. We all, like the three of us, we always have fun. We always do everything. But I mean, there are times when I would like to just spend time with Justin.
One thing,
and me.
Justin, that stood out to me is when you were talking to my producers and you were saying sometimes when you're sleeping with Rachel, what comes into your mind?
Like, no, not like that. No, like when we're sitting on the in the bed, like watching TV and stuff. Like I wonder what my mom, like how she is. She's like what she's up to. So I'll give her a call just because I wonder like how she is. Just because I love her. Like.
So when you're asleep
anybody
with
would
Rachel,
feel.
you're thinking about your mom and you're calling your
I'm
mom.
not sleeping with her like that, but yeah,
No,
when,
literally
like,
sleeping.
Yeah, sometimes I call.
Yeah, I understand that there's an ultimatum that you have, Rachel. What is that?
I know that if we end up having, you know, if we continue our relationship, I do want more time with you, and I know it's a lot to ask because you are very close, but I do need some time just with Justin, and I need to be able to just let us grow as, you know, as a couple. And I really, you know, I would love to have, you know, the future with you that's very
Justin, what do you have to say about that?
fun and
Like, I know, but she's known it from the beginning, ever since like 3 years, that this is how I've been with my mom. Like sometimes, like we'll go out, but then sometimes I just want time like to spend with my mom.
So is it not going to change? It is what it is.
I guess it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, we'll find out if Rachel's going to deal with that. We'll be right back. Okay, we're with mama's boys like Justin who say that his mom is #1 in his life and that he'd even want to date her if she was 20 years younger. Now, there's some interesting things about you guys. And now, before the break, I asked Rachel, was she willing to just deal with what it is, because it's not changing. Their relationship is not going to change. But I just want to fill the audience in on a little bit more about their relationship. The first thing is, tell me about these tattoos that you guys have, Catherine.
Well, we decided to get a matching tattoo, and
Where's that one, though? I see his is on his leg or arm.
below my hip.
Yours is on a hip. That's a kind of an intimate area.
I didn't want it to be seen.
Okay. And on your 3-year anniversary, Rachel, you guys got couples massages, and then what did Catherine say after that?
well, I decided to treat us both to a couples massage, and Catherine stated that she wishes she could have been there. She would like to get a massage too, and I was just like, of course he had to call her, right after our massage and go through, and talk to his mom and everything, and I just kind of wanted it to be our day, our 3 years. That's a long time for me.
But we don't even think about that, though.
They always,
when we call each other about the good and the
It's
bad.
just like a natural thing to us. Like if something fun, if we do something fun, of course we call each other and we're like, guess what we did? So we always talk to each other about that. And she called me when we were there, so that's why I gave her a call back, because you call people back.
But I know that you go behind Rachel's back to be with your mother.
Sometimes we do, just because I know she's gonna get angry.
Do you understand that there is a problem when you have to lie to somebody that you're not with somebody?
I know she's gonna get angry, and like I want to spend time. Like I hate, like I love them both to death, and I don't want to hurt one's feelings.
One thing you said, Justin, you said if your mom dies, you'd kill yourself. So would you really kill yourself, or is that just more figurative?
I don't. Yeah, that's figurative. Like it's a part of me. Like I would die because like she's everything to me. She's like my guide in life, because if I don't know what to do.
What if Rachel died?
Like I would be sad, and well, no, I would be sad, and like a part of me would die because I love her, and we've been through a lot together.
He can explain it away, but did you hear his tone change? It's all in the tone, not the words, but it's the tone.
But like,
I am his
but my mother's
mother.
been with me for what? It'll be 21 years of my life. Like I've known her forever, and it's a bond. There's a bond between us like that. No, I can't get with anybody else.
Mom, are you in a relationship? Do you have your husband? Married? Because usually this type of bond is usually when the mom is single. So I find it odd that strange or different that you are in a relationship with somebody.
Well, I was a single mom for a lot of years,
How
and I
long?
bonded closely with the children then. And I got in a relationship. My husband knows how the relationship is. My children come first. He's fine with that. There's been many issues that have come up with the kids that, it's been they come first. That's always anyone that enters. And I'm going to use my daughter here too, that our circle has to understand our relationship, the depth of the relationship, and we're more
Comes
than...
first. But Mom, you're right about that, because that is your responsibility as a mother, that when you have children, they do come first. Do you understand? Like some man can't come on your life and expect to just pull you away. Moms leave all the time with some new man.
Right.
So I commend you for saying that your children come first. But it is different when a man leaves his mother's home to start a new family or even a relationship with a woman. Mom's not coming first, not in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? She comes first in terms of love and commitment and history. But in terms of day-to-day, That's when mom leaves the cleaving of his mom's, when the son leaves his mom's breast, not literally, but you know what I'm saying? And starts a new life on his own as a man.
Justin has free will to who he spends his time with. It's not like I'm clinging on. There's been a lot of times where, such as when Justin moved to Pittsburgh, you know, he didn't realize he was going to go. And that was part of pushing him. You're going to go. You're going to pursue your career.
But it's up to you, Rachel.
You know, he comes back and he clings on even more. You know, so it's not like I'm keeping him at my side and this is where you're going to be and this is what you're going to do. Justin has free will.
I agree, and he's not exercising it in the way that is healthy for Rachel. So that's up to you, Rachel. So what do you want to do? His mom says he has free will, and he does. She's right.
He does.
So and so do you. So it's your choice, and you hold all the power, not him. You know that? So what are you going to do to make yourself feel better?
I definitely do not want to lose him, and I don't want to lose Catherine because I love them both so much.
So what are you going to stay in this relationship? He's saying it's always going to be like this. So you will be married to him, you'll have babies, and his relationship with his mother will always be like this. Is that okay with you?
I don't think he will always be as close as he is now. I know that he will move on eventually. I just wish it would be a little sooner than it is.
So you're going to stick around and hope that it changes?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
So you're looking to just wear it down?
No, I don't want it to go away. I know that I want us to have a family, and I want it to just be Justin and my family.
All right. Well, yeah, I wish you luck. You know, I'm not a fortune teller, but I did hold a crystal ball in front of Barack Obama and said, "What do you see?" And he says, "The presidency." I have a crystal, and hello, holla. And I have a crystal ball right here, and I see you not being happy. But we make our choices, and like his mother said, there's free will. So 10 years from now, if you're with him and the mom is like that, he's still cleaving the mama's breast, that's the choice you made, and you have to live with that choice. Okay, we'll be right back. I had no idea that today's show was going to be so fiery. Okay, we're with guys who have no problem admitting that they are mama's boys. Now, Greg is 23 years old, and he owns his own construction business, and he recently bought a big, beautiful house right down the street from his mama. Isabel. So, you're mama's boy, Greg.
Yes.
Love mama. Do you identify with the guest before you came out? Would you say you're that close to your mom?
Oh, definitely. I love her to death.
Yeah?
She's great. You know, I would give the shirt off my back there any day of the week.
Yeah? But that sounds like normal.
Right.
You love your mama. So what is different? What makes you a mama's boy?
I'm at her house every night. I mean, I love her cooking.
You just bought a house, but you're at her house every night?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that'll be my rental property. I'll move back home, you know? She's very...
Mom, why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
She always cries.
Yes, you are.
She always cries.
My mama says the same thing. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. Why are you crying? Because you love your son so much? Tell me.
I do love my son very much.
She loves all her kids. I'm the baby of 3. So I think that's another reason why we have another strong connection.
Oh, tell me about women, women in his life. Do you think that there's a woman out there that's good enough for him?
Well, there'll probably be a woman that will be good enough for him, but he's still too young for that stuff.
He's still too young for that stuff.
Yes.
You'd rather him come home to you every night.
Yes.
Yes.
I want him to enjoy life before he settles down. Okay,
I know that one time there was an ex-girlfriend, or a girlfriend at the time, you brought her to the house to meet your mom. You had to hold this girl's hand the whole time for dear life. Why?
My mother, when I bring a girl home, she'll sit there and she will not even say anything. She'll just stare at them.
Your mom will stare at them.
And if I bring a girl home, I want them to feel comfortable.
What about your mom's opinion when it comes to you dating girls? Do you want her approval?
Yeah, I would like her approval. As far as that goes, like, it would be a lot better off, like, if she brought a girl home for me. That'd be pretty cool.
That sounded freaky when you just said that.
If she...
Sorry. I know what you meant, but that just sounded off to me. But you mean if your mom introduced you to a girl?
To a girl, that would be half the battle. Therefore, she already likes her.
Okay, well, since Greg can't seem to find a woman that his mom approves of, he asked us for help. Check this out.
we decided to set Greg up with 3 women, Kimberly, Tatiana, and Katie. But they're not going on this date alone. This boy's mama is coming with him. Oh, and they're not just going on any date. They're going ballroom dancing. Greg's first date is with Kimberly. And of course, his mama's watching from the sidelines.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a children's librarian at my town's library.
I love that she's a librarian because I'm also a librarian.
What do you like to do?
I love to cook.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When I heard that she cooks, it was really exciting because I know my kid will never go hungry.
I'm half Cuban, half Italian, so.
Oh.
But I never was taught Spanish.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe I can teach you
Can
something.
you really?
Yes.
All right.
See?
Next is Mrs. Salvia's turn to take a spin on the dance floor with Kimberly.
So if there's a wedding, would you ever let your the mother of the groom have the first dance?
With him first?
Yes.
I didn't know what to say. I was really surprised and caught off guard.
It's time for Tatiana's date.
Tatiana, I'm Greg. Nice to meet you. This is my mother, Isabel.
Hi. She gave me a royal look when I walked in. It's like I was at a place. Is she going to be on the date with us?
Yeah, is that a problem?
No.
No problem? Okay, good.
I'm Greg's mom. I'd be wherever I want to be.
Quick, slow. Quick, slow.
We're doing it.
Quick. Good.
How were your other girlfriends?
My past relationship was a good one, except her and my mother never got along for the 5 years we were together.
Was it your mom's fault?
When Mrs. Salvia hears her name, she decides to interrupt their conversation.
I would love to get to know you a little bit.
What would you like to know?
Will you have time to cook and clean?
I'd get a cleaning lady.
And things get worse when they hit the dance floor.
So what are my concerns? Are you going to be able to take care of my son in the bedroom?
I think he would not be unhappy.
As long as you promise me that.
You're a very strange mother.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Katie stands a better chance.
I can't stop. Sorry.
Greg certainly likes her assets.
I know, it could be like a distraction, right? Yeah.
It's hilarious.
In your future, do you have like family on your mind, like kids or?
I'm great with kids because I act just like a kid around them. Hi, Katie.
You guys want to go dance?
Sure.
And how will she handle Mrs. Salvia's blunt question?
How many days would it take for you to go take my son to bed?
Wow, you're a bold one. Well, you can never put a number on anything. It definitely wouldn't be the first or the third. But, can I plead the fifth?
Hilarious. Let's bring out these 3 ladies who were put to the test by Greg's mama. Come on out here, ladies. So this is Tatiana, Katie, and Kimberly. Isabel, who did you pick? We asked you to write it down. Show us who you picked. None. You didn't pick anybody?
No.
Why?
Because I feel that they're all beautiful girls, but they're not really the right person for my son, Greg.
Okay, Greg, who did you pick? Show us who you picked.
Katie. Katie, I had a lot of fun with you on this date. That's why I chose you.
Your mom said no to Katie, but you're saying yes. Are you going to go out with her, or do you follow mom's rule? How does that work?
Overall, it's ultimately my decision. So, yeah. Well, I don't know.
I would love to. I think we had a really good time, and I knew you were gonna pick me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. You know why? Because you're beautiful inside and out. You got a personality that like shines as well. So you Okay, so now we're gonna take some questions from the audience. Who has a question for our moms or our sons or our girlfriends or fiancés on this stage? Stand on up. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Kate, and my question's for Sophia. You're a beautiful girl, and you deserve a lot better? And are you gonna look for a new man?
That's a good question. If Jerry doesn't want me, he don't know it's good, this ring, you can have it.
All right, next question. Who has another question? Stand on up. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Lena. I have a question for the gentleman over there. I'm not sure his name.
Justin?
Yes, Justin. If your girlfriend was to give you an ultimatum, whether you spend more time with her or she leaves you, what would you do?
How much more time? Like, I don't ever want to have that ultimatum put to me because it's always going to be family before anyone else. And I'm sure every guy or with them will say the same thing. It's going to be
family before a wife. Isn't that the new family when you marry somebody?
That's right, Tyra.
When you marry someone.
Yeah, it's when you marry somebody. It'll always be how I think they see it up here too. It's always your mother is before everybody, your relationships, because she was always there for you. She will always be there for you, no matter what you need. It could be, you could go to jail for something, but she'll always be there for you.
But how about when she becomes your wife?
It's still, I see it's still the same way. Like, she's always there for me, and so I will always be there for her.
Okay.
I think you guys are using the word always be there for somebody loosely. Always be there means in time of need, in time of trouble, Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. It doesn't mean like every day, Mama, what you doing? Okay, I'm gonna drop my girl. That's not being there for somebody. That's just, I don't think that's healthy. Anyway, next question.
Hi, my name is Alyssa. My question's for Jerry.
What's up?
Do you want your son to be a mama's boy as well?
Jerry has to think about that one.
Good question. Well, he's already a mama's boy, so.
Well, he's
I mean,
a
there's
child.
nothing wrong with that. I turned out right, so. I mean, I guess I guess it'd be good for him. I'm always gonna be in his life, so he's gonna have a mom and a dad. But it'd be cool for him to be a mama's boy.
I would never let my son.
Yeah.
I would never let my son come between his family. Never.
We'll be right back. Oh, is your man a mama's boy? Go to tyrashow.com and take our quiz to find out. And good luck to all the ladies, y'all, if you want the man, you got the mama too. You got to know that. It's a package deal, isn't it? Yeah, it's buy man, get mama. See you later.